Hey everybody, I am back with another episode of trying to unify China using Lu Bu in Total War Three Kingdoms. Now I do apologize, we did have to play a couple turns ahead off video. We had a lot of Yellow Turban rebellions in our cities, and it would have took up the whole episode trying to really quell those. So I had to play like 5 or 6 turns without you guys in order to get rid of them, so we could actually get a really good episode. So I do apologize about that. In the meantime, while we were defending those rebellions, Yuan Shao actually attacked us again, so we had to do that battle off stream or off camera. And we actually captured Yang Liang and we executed him. So we not only has Lu Ji, the daughter of Lu Bu, captured Wen Shou and executed him, she has actually captured Yang Liang and executed him as well. She's basically the new Guan Yu. Now I thought it was funny because, or I thought it was really cool that having Zhang Liao in our army, someone in the comments said that Zhang Liao was their favorite character in the Dynasty Warrior series. And I actually had a really cool story that I had read a while ago about Zhang Liao, and that the kingdom or the empire, whatever you'd like to call it, of Wu was so afraid of Zhang Liao that they actually had a saying for him that would scare kids. And it was called that Zhang Liao has the power to silence babies. And what that means is that if the babies would not be quiet, if they were crying or upset, the mothers would say that Zhang Liao is going to come get you. So a whole kingdom was so afraid of Zhang Liao that they actually came up with a saying that if babies wouldn't stop crying, that they would send Zhang Liao after them. So essentially, he was the Wu boogeyman. That's awesome. That's incredibly badass. And now why that happened is because he took a 800 army, or an 800 group of soldiers, cavalrymen, and Yu Jin was actually with him too, so he doesn't get enough credit. But they actually raided Sun Quan's camp at the Battle of Hefei, like really early in the morning. And they put a number on him. They did really well. And because of that, the Wu army was so afraid of Zhang Liao after that, that they came up with that saying that if the kids would not stop crying, they would send Zhang Liao after them, or Zhang Liao would come and get them. Incredibly badass. So I just thought about that because someone in the comments said that Zhang Liao was their favorite character. So I just figured I'd share that with you guys. Now, where we are now is we obviously are once again still defending our capital city. The pressure on it has gone down a lot because we have been holding it off like crazy. I think we've had like 7 or 8 defenses on our capital city. Oh, somebody else was also asking about Guan Yu in the comments. Guan Yu is right here, actually, a leading officer in one of Liu Bei's cities. Now, remember Lu Bu's wife had died in one of our battles. So he has gone on an absolute bloodthirst rampage, and he has completely conquered Matang outside of these 3 cities here, or 3 provinces. And we have actually gone west a little bit more, and we have taken over more. So Lu Bu has been over here just really conquering the west. And we actually recruited, or not recruited, but we made an army for Gao Shun, and that is going to be his job, is to take the north for us. So we have a lot on our plate right now. But a big props to the daughter of the dragon, which is Lu Bu's daughter, Lady Diao Chan, and Zhang Liao for really holding off the keep for essentially since the start of our playthrough. We have a lot of food. We're starting to get a decent amount of income. Now we need to look at starting to recruit some of our things so that we can start making more money, such as this. We're going to go ahead and do that. And I think there was one over here that I saw. Yes, this one. Okay. So now we're going to start recruiting some of our, upgrading some of our buildings and things like that so we can get more income. So now we have kind of a decent foundation to start with. Unfortunately, Gao Shun isn't going to be able to really conquer much with this little bit of an army. So we are going to give him a couple more troops here. And unfortunately, one thing that we haven't really done good with is really upgrading our troops. But that's because the Emperor has just been mad at us constantly. So they've been taking money away. They've been deducting our income. They've been increasing our upkeep on troops. There's been a lot going on that hasn't allowed us to really, really build a big, mean army. So we're going to grab a little bit of cavalry for Gao Shun here. We're actually going to get one of these guys, which is insanely powerful. And then we're going to grab one more unit of Saber militias. And that should be enough for us. Our chance here of what we're trying to do here is really just finish off the north. I'm surprised Zhang Yan has a level 7 keep. That's actually pretty crazy. So obviously like an army like this wouldn't be able to take it. So once we get some more income flowing, we will be able to do that. Now we still have some rebellions going on like here, but I'm not really worried about a small army like that. So I'm trying to figure out what to do here, really, because we have kind of just defended this, and it seems like Yuan Shao has kind of backed off on us, and I think he's feeling pretty upset because we've just completely decimated his army with Lu Ji. So I think we're going to actually bring Lu Ji after one more turn of replenishment. We're actually going to bring her out and see if we can successfully take maybe like a farmland here, or potentially even lay siege to one of Yuan Shao's keeps. Now, when you take keeps, obviously that takes away your food production, but as you saw, we have plus 17 food production, so we're looking pretty good. Again, I appreciate y'all for watching these videos. Thank you very much. I hope you guys enjoy them. Thank you for subscribing, and thank you for all the support. It's going to be a pretty long episode. We're going to try and play as long as we can here. I got some free time. So, as you can see, the Emperor has placed economic sanctions on us. There we go. So, we just had an income, and now we don't have an income. So that's why this playthrough has been actually really more hard than you think. Now, they were here and they disappeared. That means they're trying an ambush. But I would assume with Lu Ji here, we shouldn't be getting ambushed. So we're actually going to fight this. And I don't think we'll get ambushed. And if we do, that's fine, because I would like to show you guys an ambush battle anyways, because it's a little bit different. I wouldn't... Yeah, enemy ambush failed. I mean, they're right here. We're getting the reinforcements. Oh, wow, we're not getting the reinforcements. Close defeat. Plus 500 troops? Nah, we're fighting this. AI thinks we're actually going to lose this battle. They don't even have anything better than us other than, like, the cleave soldiers, but their units were, like, halfway full. So we should be able to kill these guys real quick. This is Yuan Tan's army, relative of Yuan Shao. So
we fight because it is our duty.
So long as we fight together, I fear nothing.
Damn, Lady Diao Chan sound like a badass.
Broken corpses before long.
We shall stand amongst their broken corpses. Holy! No wonder why a whole kingdom was afraid of this guy. This guy's a menace. Really though, Zhang Liao has been the MVP of our playthrough. This guy has been unstoppable. We thought we lost him in that one battle, but he was actually just injured. I thought he died. But he's been incredible, man. He's been easily our best general. And then Lu Ji a close second. Oh yeah, I'll show you guys the family tree, because Lu Ji actually has 4 children now with Mi Fang. Remember, Liu Bei gave us Mi Fang for marriage. So we actually have... Lu Bu has 4 grandchildren. And Lu Bu has another child that hasn't grown up yet. She's only 9 years old. So... Lu Bu, I think right now in our playthrough is 46 years old. I was wondering if we could find maybe another marriage for him and see if we could get like 1 or 2 more children for Lu Bu. I think it should be possible with him being 46. So we're going to try it. So remind me, well, you can't remind me, but I'm going to try and remind myself to try and find Lu Bu another wife here pretty soon once we get a little more cash. All right. Oh, we don't get deployments here, so that's why. Okay, I was gonna say, I was wondering why they think we're gonna lose this battle, but I just don't believe that's true. All right, Lu Ji here and Zhang Liao here. We're gonna put our spears on the outside, and this will be our back flank, and we're going to put this here. And we will combine these a little bit better. And this will be on the side. All right. We should be able to win this pretty easy. I'm assuming they're going to charge us. Yep. Even being about 500 down, they're still going to charge us. We've actually fought a couple battles here, obviously, because we're constantly fighting at our capital. I could not imagine how many crows and seagulls love like living over here because of all the dead bodies, man. Honestly. This has been a absolute banger start of the episode already. I really appreciate you guys watching this video. We're not going to move. We're literally going to let them run right into us. We will switch this up, though. We're going to move these out, and we're going to scoot our archers in just a little bit so that we can get good attacks on these cleaves. So they're already bringing in a cavalry. I'm going to bring Zhang Liao over there. I'm gonna have Zhang Liao take care of that. We're gonna bring both horse units over here. I don't really like fighting with Diao Chan. She's very weak. She's here just for moral support, and because everyone thinks she's cute. All right, we're going to lay down archers here. They're flanking back. They're just trying to bait Zhang Liao. We're gonna keep our spearmen there. Alrighty, that's exactly what we were looking for. We're gonna have these spearmen flank the right side here, or the left side, I should say. Oh, they're gonna do the same thing to us. Okay, fair enough. That means we're gonna bring one of these horse units to their back line, take care of those archers. Right now we just have arrows raining on them. That's exactly what we want. We can't really do anything about it right now. They got an uphill battle, so they're Look at this hill advantage that we have. Look at this. We're just raining it down on them.
Does battle wear you out?
Focus your efforts on the enemy, perhaps? Take heed, warriors.
Just absolutely raining it down. They have to run up this hill. We're going to pull a unit back, though. I don't want Zhang Liao fighting this himself.
Move! March to the double! Double time! Run! Our men have no ammunition. They cannot fire.
They cannot fire. All right, so they turned back around. This is where we're going to get a charge in on them.
Do not relent.
Executed perfectly. Their unit is completely demolished and dismantled. We're going to bring in our archers. And this fight is pretty much over. I mean, even without a night battle, they were just not prepared for our tactics.
Blades ready. Blades ready.
We're going to rotate some troops on the backside here. We're going to let them fight. They're at a minus 13 morale, even though this is a disadvantage for us. We're going to let them go at it, though. We are going to send in the daughter of the dragon, Lu Ji. We're going to bring Zhang Liao out of this. We're not risking Zhang Liao dying right now. We're going to have Lu Ji charge. We'll get a quick zoom in on it.
Ready! Prepare!
Very cool. We're going to see if we can get one more Zhang Liao flank on the backside here, and that should be the end of them.
To attention. Ready. Unleash fury. Double time. Move out quickly.
We're also going to do the same with Lu Ji here. We're going to get off the general here, do a little back flank, and that should be about it.
At the ready. Fight.
Now, obviously, we can't charge very well because we're running uphill, but it's enough to at least get their morale down, as you can see. That should be a wrap.
The enemy unit flees.
Yep.
What
We're just
cowards.
too big,
The time
too
has
strong,
come.
too good.
Ready!
Swords drawn.
Do want to get Lu Ji out of here, though. We don't need the risk her dying for a battle that's already 99.9% won.
To attention. ready.
All right. This battle is all but over. Just got to finish off these generals. Their morale is low. Except for this guy. He's one of those hundreds. So we got to kill him.
March to the devil. Hurry.
I'm going to bring out generals here. We got a cavalry unit chasing the other unit. That's actually kind of funny. All right, these guys should pretty much be finished off.
Stand ready.
-2 morale. We got like nothing left.
Steel
He's
yourself.
retreating. They're leaving.
Take heed,
These
warriors.
guys are about to retreat. We're going to bring Lu Ji on this general, and we're going to bring Zhang Liao as well. Hopefully we can just kill him. Get this over with. He's right here. Lu Ji went right at him. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can get a little general battle here. Now, remember, we're playing records, so they're not going to, like, one-on-one duel. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Zhang Liao's getting in on the action, too. Here's Zhang Liao. Oh, sick cape, dude. Sick cape. Very sick cape. All right, brother. See, this is the problem with the, like, morale troops is he's literally, like, their only... Oh, he's got 11 units left. I don't know how. I'm going to check Lu Ji's health real quick. Oh, she's plenty. She's good. I thought for some reason this guy was kicking her ass, but there's no way. Little 2v1 battle here still. They're still going at it.
Prepare.
Yeah, that's the problem with the Hunter morale guys is they literally do not retreat until they just die. Which is kind of cool in theory. Like, it sounds cool. But, like, when there's literally 9 units left and you're just surrounding them all with, like, all your units, it's just kind of weird. But this guy should almost be cooked, man. Almost. Let's get this over with. I'm going to speed this up a little bit just to get this done. Let's see if they end up killing him. They should. I mean, he's taking 2 hits at once here. This guy's holding on for dear life. Yeah, see, this is like one... See how, like, kind of cheesy this is? Kind of corny. Like, I get, like, the whole, like, never surrender thing. I think that's really cool. But, like, when it's like that, you know? And here's the dead general just getting stepped on. Yikes. There we go. AI really thought we were going to lose that battle. That's crazy. We did take quite a bit of losses there, but not enough to be, like, you know, a problem. Lady Lu Ji killing 76 men. Zhang Liao had 43. Diao Chan with a fat 0, but that's because we don't really play with Diao Chan. Archers actually killed a good amount of players, or a good amount of soldiers. We need to buff our archers. If there's anything I like upgrading first, it's definitely archers. I feel like archers really control the battles, especially if you have really good crossbow units. They just absolutely decimate the front lines. But so far, banger of an episode. Again, I apologize for playing a little bit of ahead. That's my fault. But we had to because I didn't want the whole, like, rebellions going on in our cities taking up the whole episode, because it literally would, because they just don't stop attacking. So I didn't want that to be a thing anymore. So we keep moving. Now, remember, we are losing money because the Emperor has sanctioned us once again. Shocker. So that's why these all aggressive, like all execute playthroughs are
When
very hard to do.
justice triumphs,
We ended up killing that general, by the way. As always, execute, execute. Now, we could chase them down, and I think we will. Why we're going to do that is because we're going to see if Yuan Shao has a unit here, which I wouldn't be surprised if he does. So let's see. He does. Oh, it's actually Gong Suzan. Interesting. Okay. Well, they retreated again, so we're not going to chase that. We're just going to take our replenishment and be done. I'm surprised these guys are still allied, man. Honestly. Like, I truly am surprised. These guys, Gong Suzan and Yuan Shao, have been allied pretty much the entire playthrough. That's, you don't usually see that. We're going to move out Gao Shun here, and we're going to see... Actually, no, we'll give him one more replenishment because we want that cavalry to be full strength for sure. Let's see what we can get done with Lu Bu. There is an army here, but they're not going to move, unfortunately. So what we'll do is we'll probably take this, because usually this does have reduction on your cavalry units, depending on how upgraded it is. So let's see what they have here. They don't have any units. We're just going to take it over. And these garrisons are big, dude. They had 900 troops in that garrison. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot. We'll take that. Now, sometimes these are useful, like I said, as you can see. Recruitment cost is down and upkeep is down. But overall, if you take a look at that garrison, I mean, that's huge. 8 cavalry units and 6 spearmen units. So if we were ever to be, like, sieged here, there's no way an enemy force would win. It's kind of funny. But, all right, we're going to end our turn here. We still have really high momentum, so we have good satisfaction, but we're also getting really good replenishment too. So I think we're going to stop on this turn. We're going to go from here. Oh, yeah, we need to see if we can find Lu Bu a wife, but the marriage costs quite a bit of money. There's a 42-year-old. Unfortunately, we need somebody younger because we're trying to have more kids. And we married Dao Chan with Zhang Liao, which I know a lot of you were not happy about, but Lu Bu at the time had a wife, so. Let's see what the... Sun Ce is, like, obsessed with us trying to make him our vassal. And we're just not going to do that, my friend. We're just not going to do that. That doesn't seem like a good idea for us. So Gong Suzan is there. He's trying an ambush again. It's not going to work. Don't even bother. We're just going to have Lu Ji retreat back to the capital. It's unfortunate that we haven't got much movement. We haven't got much movement here on the north side. I mean, that was our whole game plan overall, was taking the north. It just hasn't happened that way. Chen Gong has died? Wow. Chen Gong died. Okay. And unfortunately, none of our family members are old enough to take his spot, so we need to recruit a random guy. So that means we are going to recruit Mr. Let's see. That might not be a bad move. Yeah, let's go with that. Chen Gong, the thorn to Lu Bu's side. Well, I guess you could say really Lu Bu's the thorn on everybody's side, but Chen Gong, who is continuously unhappy at all times, no matter what you gave him. He even gave us an ultimatum. He was like, I'm going to leave if you don't give me more happiness. He did that a couple turns ago when I had to play by myself. Chen Gong has officially died of natural causes. We have lost Chen Gong. One of the best strategists to exist. All right. So we are above income despite the sanctions. I think that's just because Chen Gong died. Now, this guy's already unhappy. Okay. Interesting. So, in order to us not lose more unhappiness, we're just going to give him an administrator role. And we will just put him... Let's see. I'll put him on this one. And that should tide him over, for now at least. Alrighty. So like I said, I think our move here is we're just going to finish off Ma Teng. The problem, and another thing that I don't really like about this game is you see the looters here. Now, when you take this over, they will just constantly just respawn here and declare war on you and try to siege your stuff here all the time. Like, it literally never stops. That's something I wish they would have fixed too. But unfortunately, they did not. All right, so we're going to move. I forget we win a turn. I think our guys are fully replenished. Perfect. We are going to move out. We're going to come here. We're going to fight the Han Empires over here. That's interesting. And, okay. Yep. So we lost Chengong. He died to natural causes. At this point, I honestly would not be surprised if they're calling it natural causes and, well, Lu Bu probably just killed him.
I have a request for you.
I would not be surprised. No, I'm good.
Ungrateful swine.
So again, Lu Bu is considered a mercenary. We figured that was going to happen. They're not going to stop attacking our capital, so we're just going to let them have this farmland. It doesn't really matter to us. We have a decent amount of food anyways. They can have it if that's what they really want. Here's Guan Yu. Whoa, Guan Yu came out of nowhere. I wonder, is he battling? Are they at war with Gongsun? Let's check the diplomacy sheet here. So as you can see, they're still doing rebellions against us.
Toil bolsters character.
We're just going to autoplay that. We killed them. The Emperor has decided you are deserving of punishment, whether it is through your own actions or due to those who scheme against you in the Imperial Court. You have been exiled from the Han and declared an enemy to all who still profess their loyalty to the Emperor. So I can appeal for mercy, I can deny the allegations, or I can break away. Whoa. Oh yeah, let's break away. Oh man. We are truly an enemy to everybody that exists right now. This is awesome. All right. We need to find ways to continue to make more money here. So we could take down our building upkeep, which would actually be really useful. Or we could really just do... There's income from all sources here. So let's do our peasantry first, even though we don't have much of that. So that way we can get the 10% for all. Alrighty. So, oh yeah, Guan Yu's here. We're going to see if Guan Yu, or I'm sorry, Liu Bei, is actually beefing or at war with Gongsun. He's not. Okay, interesting. I'm just kind of surprised to see him like going right on their land like that. And maybe Yuan Shao? I didn't check Yuan Shao. Is he fighting Yuan Shao? He is not. Okay. Typical Liu Bei, just friendly with everybody. So we actually are alone over here, which is fine. Now we did get some money for 15 turns. So we're going to take advantage of that, and we're going to... We're going to up Gao Xun's unit so that way we can take the north and make up for the money that we will lose from this. We're going to keep adding spear guards here, and that should be good. We're going to fight this just to keep momentum going. Wow, Zhang Yan's here. Okay.
This is what you trained for.
Interesting. Okay. We might have a battle on our hands here against some bandits. Now we need to get Lu Bu back here. Now because of our high momentum, he's literally able to basically just walk all the way over here without anybody stopping us. This guy's constantly unhappy. I just don't think he's worth keeping. He just must not like being hired by Lu Bu. But We'll just keep it playing and see what happens here. We'll get rid of him once he becomes unhappy again. We could give him a title, I guess. Let's see if that works. That's the thing too, is like you recruit some of these people, and if you've executed like any of their family or friends, like they we'll just give them this. It's only 100 income, so we'll just give him that. We'll call it good. So not much movement so far, but that's usually what happens when everybody's just at war with you all the time. That kind of just how it works. You want Shu? I'm sorry. You want Shu wants peace. Okay, sure. I'll take that. And he pays us? Yeah, that's fine. I will take the cash money. Thank you, sir. I will take the cash money. She thinks that she's going to ambush us, so I would like for you guys to see an ambush battle. I just don't know if it's going to happen, just because usually when they ambush like that, it doesn't work because they're just right next to the keep. But I'm going to put Lu Bu in danger here. I am going to bring him to the... I am going to bring him into that ambush. I'm going to see if we can actually trigger the ambush, because the ambush introduction is actually kind of cool. Let's see if we can actually see it. We did get ambushed. Okay. All right. So let's play this out. When we get ambushed, our morale is very low. And this is what the battlefield looks like. There is an escape point at the end. So what you could do, it's kind of like Changban. Not really. But like think of like Changban and Dynasty Warriors, how like you have to get Liu Bei to a certain escort or an escape point. It's the same thing with this. So you can either fight it out or you can just play it out and hopefully win the battle. Now, taking a look at their units, they have a lot of archers, which isn't a big deal in a forested area like this. The only thing that we would be really worried about is their cleave units. But with Lu Bu, I don't think this is going to be a problem. Even when them ambushing us, they barely are expected to win. So we're going to fight it. I want you guys to see the ambush. We purposely walked into this ambush because I wanted you guys to see it. It's actually kind of cool. So all the units will kind of be spread around us along these red lines, and they'll just come through the trees and they'll just attack us. It's actually kind of cool. We do outnumber them, but like I said, our morale is going to be really low. So this will be really interesting. Obviously, we have the the warrior worth 1,000, but we'll see how this goes. Now, if we had nothing but generic generals, I'd actually be worried here, and we probably would actually lose. But that's okay. We will put ourselves in danger so you guys can see these, because I think that's actually pretty cool. I like the cutscene with it. And because we got ambushed, we're not getting our reinforcements by our keep. Here we go.
Hidden units! An ambush!
So here come the units. Isn't that really cool? We're just like marching through as an army. Super cool, dude. I love it. Super cool. Okay, so Lu Bu's actually fortunate enough. Okay, they're going to come right at us. So we're just going to send Lu Bu right in here. Now, this is the part I'm worried about, this backside. This backside with our archer units here, not good. That's not good at all. So we really need to get Lu Bu off of this. And we need to get him starting to charge units here. So enemies already running. They are deathly afraid of Lu Bu, which is to be expected. Obviously, our archer units are getting completely decimated right now. Isn't this awesome? This is a cool retreat spot too, or like this is cool. I love this, man. Yeah, see, look at this. They just cannot, just the idea of, here's Lu Bu. Oh, that pounce! Oh, that was sick. Just cleaving them down. Yeah, that's sick. Just the fact that they are going against Lu Bu, they just stand no chance. Look at them all, just running. Look at them all. They stand no chance. Look at that, dude.
Do not relent.
It's almost like we ambushed them.
At the ready.
I mean, that was crazy. Just completely annihilated them.
Take heed, warriors. Steel yourselves. Show no mercy.
Just completely annihilated them.
The time has come. Ready. To battle. The enemy unit flees. What cowards!
Crazy, man. This battle is over.
Prepare. Kill them.
Look at that. I mean, yeah, we have some dead units here. Like, oh, these are all archers pretty much, which is a problem. But, I mean, we just completely... Our Saber militia just took them out. Look at all these dead bodies, man. Look at that. None of ours.
Ha! You missed.
They just got completely decimated. We have some on the backside here, but man, we just completely destroyed them.
The time has come.
Just completely destroyed them. So as you can see here, if we ran down and escaped, here's the escape point. So basically I would just have to grab as many units as I could and just run down here. And basically our units would be safe. So even for playing at the hardest difficulty, that was not hard at all. Especially playing records. You know, if we had Lu Bu as an actual like Romance of the Three Kingdoms general, wow, they would have just been absolutely destroyed. We lost like no units. I mean, that was one of the worst ambushes I've ever seen. We destroyed them. Absolutely destroyed them. And now they're going to pay the price. So I'm guessing we killed or we captured at least one of their generals. I would assume. I would assume. Nice thing is we're going to get momentum off of this too. Oh, we didn't actually kill any of them. I think we probably would have captured them. So they ambushed us. We ended up capturing them. Look at that. Just bam, bam, bam. We're just going to run out of people to kill eventually here. So there's a couple things we could do. Obviously, Ma Teng, well, his wife, because we already executed him, has an army here for sure. So there's a couple things we could do. We could really just get rid of this guy overall and take his keep. There's no way he's going to have income because look at how much upkeep he has on just gates. That doesn't really do anything for him. And honestly, killing the remnants of Dongzhou would actually be good for us because it will make some of the other factions happy with us. So we're just going to increase our momentum here. And then I think we're just going to siege that castle. Oh, we got a rank up. We are officially a duke, guys. So we can reduce our character salary even more. We could do spies, which Lu Bu, I don't really like playing with spies and stuff. I like doing that with like Cao Cao and stuff. So we get 6 points here. We could go here, but we don't want that. We want to get a full dump on character salary, plus we get a 10% or a 10 plus food production. I mean, that's huge faction wide. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get a salary dump here, an extra 10%. And then we're going to go up and we already have full army. So we're going to go here so that way we could get the 25% character salary. Little cutscene too.
Is seldom presented and easily lost. The Emperor is vulnerable. Warlords rise to his defense, whilst others cannot resist the lure of power. They stake their claim with steel and blood. In the ever-growing chaos, There is only one absolute truth. China's fate will be forged in war.
Easy, easy.
Be open to events.
So we just picked up night battles again. Huge. Thank you, Luton. All right. So I think we're just going to come down here.
To war.
We're going to get a good replenishment.
One cannot burn brightly forever.
And then I think who owns this? Oh, the yellow turbans. Okay. All right.
For order. Show them heat.
So Gao Shun is finally getting some action here. Another one of Lu Bu's very prestige generals
With me.
in history. We could attack Zhang Yan here. I don't think it's the smart thing to do, but it could be fun.
To arms.
Definitely not the smart thing to do, but we're going to do it. We're going to try and make a pretty long episode this time, guys, just so we can get as much action as possible. Again, I really appreciate y'all watching the channel, subscribing, all of that. It means a lot. Thank you, guys. I hope you guys enjoy this series. A lot of you have left really nice comments saying it's relaxing, it's fun to watch, and that means the world to me. I really do appreciate that. Within a couple more episodes, we will take a poll or allow you guys to vote what playthrough you would like next. I'm also in the process of getting a capture card so that way I can stream Dynasty Warriors 4, Dynasty Warriors 3, and a couple of the other Dynasty Warriors games. So, and what I'll probably do with those is I'll probably just post the Masu videos. So like I'll do like a full Masu, so I'll do like, you know, Cao Cao for example, and then post the whole like Cao Cao, you know, Dynasty Warriors 3 version of him as a video. But we'll see. We'll see. That one will be hard because I don't think I'll have commentary on it, so it'll be a little hard to do that, but I'll figure it out. I'm not very tech savvy, unfortunately. I'm just not very tech savvy. All right.
Make ready.
So we are fighting a night battle. They do outnumber us, and obviously we don't have archers. We do have one archer. I'm sorry. So we're gonna go here. I do believe they should be coming at us here. We're going to put our archers on the back side here. Our one spear unit's going to be here in the trees. We're going to set our stakes actually out here more. And here's our prized cavalry unit.
Swordsmen.
All right, let's play it out.
Ready.
They're changing formations. I just don't know if they're actually going to come after us. We'll see here. It's going to be tough to see. They might just be changing formations. And if we have to come to them, I mean, that's okay. They also do not see us right now. We are hidden in the trees, which is awesome. Which I think also might cause them to not come down here. We're going to see. They keep changing formations. I'm not exactly sure what they're doing. This is actually a good charge valley for us. We could get really good value out of like sending our cavalry or Gao Shun from up here and down. That would get an incredible charge. But right now, I don't think they're coming. I really think they're stuck in this valley, which is perfect for us. We could send like a unit out there to scout, essentially, and see if they're going to move. Now, this isn't ideal to do because it makes the unit tired. And then, you know, obviously they're not going to be able to charge very well. But I want to see what they're doing because I genuinely have no idea. Now, if they had open view on us, they probably would have did something different. But as of right now, it does not look like they're coming after us. We should be getting vision on them any second now. There he is. There's one general. They're not going to move. They're not moving. So look at this. They're really just sitting in the valley here. I don't know if there's more units here, but we could get an insane charge on them. So what we're going to do, because look, they still can't see our cavalry unit. You see that? We can see them, but they can't see us. So what we're going to do is we're just literally going to surprise attack them. I mean, obviously it doesn't have much value in a game like this, but it's kind of cool. It's just cool to pretend, right? We're all using our imagination here. So what we're going to do is we're going to send these units in to the front. We're going to bait them and see if they're going to come out. And then what we'll do is we'll have Mifang, Gao Shun, and this cavalry unit basically ride the line here and just come in and get an awesome charge. It's going to be pretty cool. So what we're going to, like I said, what we're going to do is we're just going to send in our infantry and we're going to see what they do off of that. So obviously we're not getting value out of our towers, but that's okay. I don't really want to send in Mifang. He's not really a fighter. So it'd really just be Gao Shun and the cavalry. The problem is the spearmen are on the outside, which is a common strategy. So if we really could get the ground units to like somehow come out and fight here, that would be a perfect charge for us to come in. So as you can see, we're still hidden. We are still hidden. They have no idea that our cavalry is right here. They have no idea. So we're going to meet them head on, essentially. And then we're going to use these units to basically flank. And I will make sure to full screen the charge so you guys can see it. We're going to try and bait them out here. We're just going to go. We're just going to go. We'll bring the archers on the back side here. And we're going to move out.
Watch out! The enemy lies in wait for us.
Yep, they were trying to do the same exact thing, just to a lesser degree. It's funny because the Yellow Turbans own this keep, and we're fighting outside of their keep. Completely different forces. Wow, they're really not going to move a muscle, huh? This is interesting. This is super interesting. Okay, so here's our cleave units. The camp crushers. These are the most important ones. So we really want them on the front lines.
Treachery! Hidden enemies!
Here they come. Okay, now they're finally moving. We're going to move our archers here, and they're going to attack this bandit warrior. We're going to get ready to flank this. They don't see Gao Shun. They don't see our cavalry. They see Mifang. We're going to come in. As soon as the spear unit closes in, we're going to come on the back side here, and we're going to flank it. We just need to make sure that our troops here stay alive for this. All right, we're going to put it in real time, and now we're just going to flank. It's not a good idea to flank this spear unit, but on the back side, it doesn't matter. So here we go. Oh, this is incredibly badass. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, this is awesome. Where's the other cavalry unit? Oh, right behind. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh, this is sick. Look at that charge. Oh! Ho, 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 ho. Just completely decimated. We're going to have Mifang go on the backside here. Other cavalry unit on the backside. Yeah, they're cooked. They are officially cooked. Camp crushers coming in. We're going to close in here. They're surrounded. It's over. They had no idea.
Swordsmen ready. I will give you one free strike.
They had no idea.
Big words, small skill. Take heed, warriors. Strike! Kill them! Ready. Show no mercy.
This cavalry up here's a problem. We're going to send our one and only spear unit up there to help out. We're gonna have this cavalry turn around.
I shall revel in your destruction.
I must kill you, if only to shut you up.
Destroy them! The time has come. The enemy unit flees. What cowards!
Continue to close in on these guys.
Show no mercy.
I don't really like our camp crushers fighting the cavalry there. It's not a good matchup for them, but it's okay. This battle's over. Look at the chainmail on those horses. That's incredibly badass.
The enemy warriors are running. Ha! Cavalry attack!
Take heed, warriors! Are you even trying? Come on!
These guys aren't giving up, man.
Come on! Try harder! Armored horses! Strike! Be ready!
These guys are not giving up. We got the initial scare on them, but
Strike! Do not relent!
they are not giving up.
Stand ready! Attack!
We're gonna get a back charge here. There they go. Now they're crumbling. Finally. Took them long enough. There they go.
Blades! Charge! To attention!
Finally, they go after our archers. Sorry, archers. You guys are cooked.
Swords at the ready!
Finish off Zhang Yan, and then we are good to go. What a charge, man. I might honestly put that as a timestamp in the comments. I think everybody has to at least watch that. They have to. That was incredibly cool. Downhill like that, executed perfectly. They had no idea. They had no idea.
Stand ready!
All right, just Zhang Yan left. I'm just going to simulate this, or essentially speed it up. Finish this guy off. We'll be good to go. Gao Shun's health is getting pretty low. There we go. Zhang Yan's getting lower now. I was going to say, that was making me a little nervous here.
The enemy general is fallen! They were no match!
They were no match. Even Mi Fang killed 31. I like Gao Shun's spear. Actually pretty cool. All right, finish him off. Let's go, let's go, let's go. They got one left. Look at that.
We have killed an enemy general! Die if you cannot surrender!
Huge win. Huge win. That was awesome. Like I said, I'll probably timestamp that charge. That was really cool. I'll put that in the comments for sure. I will put that in the comments. Good victory. And it's hilarious that we were fighting outside of a siege on the Yellow Turban Fortress, which actually used to be ours, but we gave it up because they just wouldn't stop attacking it. So if we captured Zhang Yan here, the Bandit King, we kill him, that force or unit will just completely fall apart. I doubt we captured him, but we'll see. I'm getting a little more worried about them on Zhang Liao. I feel like they're finally starting to muster up a couple units to attack us at the same time. Now, the nice thing is we do have night battles, so it's essentially almost like a cop out for us.
The old ways have died. The will of heaven abandoned them. The time has come for a new
Fight with
emperor
utter
to
belief,
lead the
and
people.
you will be
And you
undefeatable.
have made.
Oh, that's really cool. I don't know why that
You
popped up,
have-
but that was cool.
They deserve nothing less.
They deserve nothing less.
To war. Unleash fury. Order has been restored. To action.
Nice. All right. So we need to get back so we can replenish.
Marching.
And, crap. We're not close enough to replenish here. That's okay. All right. What a turn, man. What a turn. Let's see if there's any deals we can make with people. Like, for example, Wang Lang, who just really likes anybody at all times. Even he doesn't want to make a deal with us. Yuan Shao does not like us. Look at that. Minus 61 war atrocities against our friends. Executed our generals. Executed generals of our friends. Oh, I'm sorry,
Glad
man.
tidings to you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that it turned out like that. You know, I don't like.
Welcome, friend.
Yeah, you know what? I do like it. I do like it. So none of these people want to have deals with us. I doubt the Yellow
Enter
Turbans.
freely,
You can't
friend.
even make deals with them. All right. So, what a successful turn for us, and we will just end here. Unfortunately, we have full momentum, and we're not going to get a full replenishment for Kaohsiung here because we're in enemy territory. That kind of stinks, but it is what it is.
I would ask this of you.
Why are you guys offering me bounty contracts and then I have to pay you? So I have to pay you to attack them. Okay, like that makes sense. Like that makes any sense. Alrighty, we're gonna repark Kaohsiung here just so he can get a replenishment, and then we're gonna come for Zhangyan again. This is usually the iron mines are usually big money for us. Looks like we got more income as well. Now, obviously, we have the military provisioning for 13 more turns. That's insane. I would like to siege this. Let's see.
Ready to work.
Attack. To battle.
So what we're going to do is we're going to cheat. There's a rebellion here. So we're going to kill them, use that for momentum to re-siege. So we're basically getting 2
Victory
turns
was
in one.
never in doubt.
And we just got a lot of money off of that.
Ally with the strong. and
So we're going to go
will
here,
survive.
and we're going to siege this.
No.
And as you can tell, they have no army. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to make a battering ram, and we're going to siege this. So that is huge for us. It also kept our momentum up, so we should get a full replenishment. Now, this makes me nervous. As you can see, they have double units here. If we really wanted to, we could send in Lu Ji to basically kill this unit on a night battle, and then we retreat. The problem with that is if we do that, this guy is just going to siege us. But I think it might be better to wait here and let them siege us, and then we use a night battle to cut off their reinforcements instead. I think that's a better play for us. Now, Diao Chan does have crossbow units, and I think crossbow units would actually do really well. We could even buy a catapult, which is actually really useful too. But I think the crossbow units would do well with us. And plus, Diao Chan, I believe, has upgraded range damage. She doesn't. I thought she did. Well, shoot. I thought she had increased range damage. She does have flaming shot, though, so that's good. So we're going to put crossbow units here. And And let's see, is there anything else we can do at this very moment? Now, at the back, on the back side here, I guarantee Matang, or I keep saying Matang, it's not Matang anymore, but I guarantee they're going to bring some units here. If they siege this, remember, we have a massive garrison here. So realistically, we might be able to hold this off. I doubt it because we have no commander, but it's possible. It's possible. So let's see what they do here. I'm intrigued to see what they do. We've really kind of put China in a standstill because Kong Rong and okay. Yep, this is getting this is getting kind of bad.
We expected
This is getting kind of bad. They have almost 4 max units on us. They wanted to fight us outside the castle. I said, sure. Thank you very much. And we will just continue to siege that. And we're going to take that. This is making me nervous. They have 4 units here. They're going to take this farmland as well. Farmland isn't a problem for us at the moment. And they're also going west. This is interesting. This is becoming a problem very quickly. It was calm before the storm, basically. Move Lubu to the following county. No. So I'm wondering if... Let's see if these guys want peace, and then that way we can move Lubu back down, and we can have him help take over the north like our original plan was, and essentially just leave the west open. Is that incredibly dangerous to do? Yes. They do not want peace with us. They refuse that. That's super interesting to me. That is super interesting to me. So we're going to take over a level 5 keep. This should help a lot with our income, depending on what they have, of course. And don't forget, I believe next turn we're getting a plus 10 income. So let's see what they have. I mean, this is nice, but we don't really need military supplies. We have a lot of that, so we're going to get rid of that. Even more food production. But the problem is we're not getting any income from peasantry right now because there's none around here. So that's kind of useless, especially because we have this already. So let's get rid of that. All right. So as you can see, we're getting a steady income, but that's mainly because of the provisioning. So that's something we need to think about too. So eventually we need to start another army. Oh yeah, we were going to find Lubu a new spouse. That's what we were going to do. So Lubu is 48 years old. 48 years old. We could recruit a Naman tribesman. That would actually be kind of cool, having that in the army. As you can see, there is nobody. We could see if Liu Bei has somebody, but I don't think we're friendly enough to even be offering marriage. Let's see.
Friend.
Yeah. I think our friendliness actually went decent a little bit because we
Welcome.
took care of they still have this, the Jade Mine. We need that. They're gonna try and fight us here, but with that unit, we probably could even kill them with this little garrison. Let's see. We're kind of just stuck at the moment here. We could siege Shu Huang and just get this over with. But we're not going to do that. We're going to see what Zhang Yan's up to over here.
Attend.
He has no army here, so I think we'll take this keep next. So as you can see, we're kind of rolling on the west. Like, the west is ours. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And as you can see, we actually are on the map now as the Duchy of Yin. So, as you can see, there's a couple other ones that are of rank with us. But pretty cool to see. We have grown a lot. We have grown a lot. Now, again, this makes me incredibly nervous. It makes me... I don't know what to do with this. It's making me think I need to pull Lu Bu back and basically get him over here as soon as possible, because I think shit's about to hit the fan. So essentially, Lu Bu is done with his conquest in the west. Not really, because these guys are going to attack us again, guaranteed. But we need to find a way to get Lu Bu over here. There's way too many armies. It's just risky. So again, there are no women to recruit, so we cannot get Lu Bu a wife, unfortunately. So as you can see, he has a child that's 11, and then his daughter has 4 children. 2 boys, 2 girls. So we kind of just need to wait and see if one will come up for recruitment. And another thing too is we it would be kind of interesting to recruit a Naman chief, wouldn't it? I feel like we should. Yeah, let's do it. Let's just do it for the memes, man. Let's just do it for the memes. Welcome to the team, brother. Oh, that's hilarious. We have recruited a Naman chief to be in our army. That's hilarious. But as you can see, they don't really correlate, right? So we could get him spear units. I mean, we don't have many of those. So let's do that. And now Lu Bu has a full army, which is a problem because we have this for 12 more turns. So we need to find ways to make more money here. Soon, I should say. So we're going to get a full replenishment here because we have full momentum. I genuinely don't know what these guys are doing. They're up to something fishy, and I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Not going to lie to you. Wow, we actually have way more units than them, but the problem is they're just all cavalry. So it's actually a closer battle than you would think, which is interesting. I think it's because we have a lot of spear troops. Do you think we should just play this out and see what happens? Should we play it out? I mean, that's a pretty generous prediction. Should we just try it? Yeah, let's try it. See if we can magically pull out a win. That would be crazy. We won't. There's 100% we won't, but it'll be fun. It'll be like that one time. Remember when we did the same exact thing? And it just kind of fell apart. But let's try it anyways. It'll be fun. So we have essentially 7 spear units. I mean, it's good enough to hold up against the cavalry. It's just, are they going to be able to defend the charge? That's the thing. Are they going to be able to defend the charge? I mean, they have 1 archer too. And these generals, I would assume, are not very tough. And this is a Dynasty Warriors character as well. I don't know how to say her name, but she's one of the twins. Da Kiao and Sha Xiao? I don't know how to say her name. Xiao Kiao? I don't even know. It's crazy. Again, I apologize for the mispronunciations. I'm trying. It's just hard to do those when I'm playing live. Like I'm just, you know, playing and going. So we're going to try and defend this. Is it going to happen? No, but it'll be fun. It'll be fun. I mean, the captains have good morale, honestly. And plus, we have a decent valley here to kind of like, you know. I guess our next question is, do we have, if we had flaming shot, oh man, that would have been crazy. So the archers, no doubt, are going to get flanked. I mean, that's going to happen, unfortunately. So we're going to move our spear warriors here to at least help. And then it's really up to the front line. All right, here we go. Soldiers, it all leads up to this moment.
Archers! Bowmen! Stand
Hold them off
ready!
as long as you can. You are not expected to win this battle. Try your best. This is crazy. This is crazy. Just nothing but cavalry. But luckily, we have a lot of spear units. I think that's why AI kind of actually gave us, like, not a favorable matchup, obviously, but enough for us to, like, have a chance, you know. So we'll see. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see.
At the ready! Go, go, go! Kill them! Archers, prepare! Let fly!
Ooh, this is...
Show no mercy! True battle!
This is going to be something, man.
Spears to hand! The time has come!
Our archers are already getting flanked.
To attention!
We're going to have these archers attack here. So, archers...
Heed, warriors!
Archers! Oh! I don't know why they're retreating, but we need that.
Stand ready! Attack! Spears!
This is super interesting.
Attend! Fire upon
I'm not saying we're going to win this, but this is a lot closer than I thought.
Look, the enemy run.
Oh my god, we're holding it off! It's not over yet.
yourselves! Destroy them! Stand ready! At the ready! Take heed, warriors! The time has come! To attention!
Oh my gosh, we're actually holding this off. I don't think it's a win. Yeah, here comes their main army now.
The enemy warriors are running.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There's no... Oh, they actually ran. Wow. We might hold this off. Our infantry captain's up in the front.
Ready to fight! Ready! Make ready!
Their horsemen got to be tired. They're not getting a good charge out of this. Grab your swords, men. It's time to fight. Grab your swords.
Unleash fury!
Look, the enemy run.
This is crazy. What a hold. What a hold. What a hold.
Make ready! Faster!
We got a militia back here to help them out.
To attention!
I don't like our units that far out.
Ready! Fight!
Hold the line.
Spearmen, stand ready! Strike! Fight! To attention!
This is crazy.
G polearm!
Get back to the front line. Get back to the front line. This is insane. This is one of the craziest holds I've ever done with no officers.
Steel
That's what you get for
yourselves!
having all cavalry.
Kill them! Destroy
What
them!
a hold.
The enemy unit flees.
Take heed, warriors! Prepare! To battle!
Turn around, men. Ooh. Ooh. Luckily, they're exhausted, though, so it was not a good charge by them at all.
Ready!
Take your bows out. Take your bows out.
Open fire!
This is crazy.
The time has come!
They're just playing back and forth with our archers here. Our archers at this point just need to become melee,
Charge!
unfortunately.
Raise spears! Do not relent! Unleash fury!
We got men coming back to the front lines. Oh my gosh, what a hold. AI, you got to figure your shit out, man. We're playing on a hard difficulty. You guys are getting clapped.
Show no mercy. Attack!
Success looms large.
This is crazy.
At the ready. Steel yourselves.
We won! Wow, how did we win that? Holy. That's what we get for having a ton of spear units. Wow, well done. Well done. And they don't have any... If they had a decent general, one that actually battles, they would have won for sure. But they had two that are like backliners, so... Wow, what a hold. Surrounded by like 5 maxed out units, and they are able to hold one of the sieges. That's all we needed from them. Nice job, men. You probably are dead on the next turn, but wow, what a hold. The longer you can hold, the better, because we're going to get Lu Bu back over there, and we're really going to clean this up. We're going to make Yuan Shao finally pay for what he's done. Even though he hasn't really done anything to us, it's more us doing things to him. We've just absolutely killed him.
Justice cannot be denied.
I cannot believe we held that. And we captured them.
We should not waste resources on imprisoning them.
Wait, hold on. Do we employ her and make her Lu Bu's wife? This would be the only person we've employed. Yeah, let's do it.
For China.
Yep. That's going to be Lu Bu's wife. We just found Lu Bu's new wife. I can't believe she's actually letting us employ her. Usually Masu characters do not want to join Lu Bu. I can't believe she's actually allowing us to employ her. All right, let's see if they even get along. So here we go. Mary. Oh, she's married to Gong Suzan? No way. No way we're divorcing him. But guess what? You're going to marry Lu Bu, and they don't like each other. Oh, well. We have divorced her from Gong Suzan, and we have married her to Lu Bu. That's crazy. Let's see if Lu Bu can have another kid. That's crazy. All right, we need to find a way to get Lu Bu over here. We need to take this, because that's their income. They have no other income, and we don't want them to have an army here. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this. Really? We're not just flat out killing them? They really held off?
Victory
How?
opens many doors.
I was going to say.
Silence them. Obey instinct. Lay waste to them.
We're going to take this mine.
Another knot to my bow. This shows much potential.
We have full replenishment. Let's just get the public order.
Seize opportunities.
All right, so we need to get some more. Definitely need to get some more income flowing here now that we're doing this. I believe next turn we should finally get our 10% income for all sources. We're gonna siege this next turn. And now we just kind of wait to see what's going on with this. We're not going to be able to hold this one off. That's way too many units. We can't hold that one off. We're going to have to give it to them. But at least we held them off for a turn. That's what matters. That was crazy. And we found Lu Bu a new wife, which is actually, she's actually a Dynasty Warriors character. Oh my god. 3,000 troops. 3,000 versus 1,300. Yeah, I'm not even going to play that one. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. We only killed 141 of them. So it almost looks like, I don't know what exactly they're planning here. And here is Ma Tang, of course. And that's why we can't really leave Lu Bu over here. Or we can't make Lu Bu move. Because there's just too much going on the left side. And they would just run rampant and basically take everything that we've already worked for, right? So I don't think we can move Lu Bu yet, unfortunately. What do you have to say, Mi Fong? Nah. I'm good on that, brother. So I'm wondering if yeah, we have to. Let's get our 10% income of all sources, and our income should go up even more. Yep.
Kill them all.
We're gonna siege this. I'm almost wondering if we just need to get Gao Shun over there.
Attack!
We're gonna siege that. Almost wondering if we just need to get Gao Shun over here to help out. I'm genuinely curious what they're about to do here. I don't know. I don't know at all. But we have a pretty good foothold in the west for now. I am gonna bring Lu Bu back here. I think we're just gonna finish this off, and then we're gonna have to recruit another army to basically sit here. Because like I said, the looters will constantly just respawn here for no reason. And they'll just be attacking you constantly. So we'll have to fight this and then keep a general here, recruit a general to bring over there. Let's see if there's anyone else that would be interested. Nah. She is very happy. I wonder why. I wonder why she... Oh, she's very fond of our faction. Interesting. I wasn't expecting that. If we can just have one more child for Lu Bu, that would be massive. That would be massive. Okay. We are done with this turn, I believe. We have a good amount of income right now. We're still getting military provisions, so that's why. We just need to take advantage of that. I think we have it for like 10 more turns.
Very well.
I think we have it for like 10 more turns. Yeah, they're going to siege that. I kind of figured. It's crazy that our capital building is still just here by themselves with no, like, connection. Like, Zheng Liao has been cut off for, like, years now. Years. I can't believe Diao Chan and Zhang Liao have not had a child. That's really interesting to me. What? Wow. Are you kidding me? For 4 turns, we have crop failure. Oh, Lord. Are you kidding me, man?
Put them down. Leave
And that's
them
not enough to, like, hot fix.
Strike swiftly.
That is not enough to hot fix.
To arms.
And this is actually a really close battle, too, because of all of our cavalry and spear units. We could definitely win this battle, for sure. And both of the captains are cavalry. Interesting. Okay. Let's see what the map view looks like. It's not going to show me, I guess. Okay. Well, we're going to save here. And we are going to end here. we have made tons of progress. We have fixed our economy. We have crop failure for 4 turns because somebody put an event on us. So unfortunately, we have that. That's going to be a problem for 4 turns. But we are making good money now. Lu Bu has a new wife. We have executed not only Wen Shou, but we have executed Yang Liang as well. 2 of Yuan Shao's most important generals. We have a foothold in the west. Lu Bu is now a duke. We are putting in significant work. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next episode.